Hey, this is Gatorx, and it is Lorcana release day. Yes, the new trading card game from Disney. I've been following this for a while. It's kind of interesting. Today, though, I just went ahead and got the starter decks, and I got to keep the little display here. But let's go ahead and get those starter decks here. And that's just kind of all I'm going to be opening for now. It's just something I wanted to at least try out. So we got these. What are the types again? I still gotta completely learn. But basically, you know, it's a game split into colors, and then each deck has 2 colors. And there is a pack of cards in each deck, so I think that's kind of also neat. I don't know if I'll be opening packs up too much. I just want to at least get this so I can test it out with friends, family, and we'll see where things go from there. But I think it looks pretty neat, looks pretty nice, some interesting shapes for the decks. But yeah, let's go and open those up. So I'm actually not going to cut, but let's start with, hey, why not this one? What was it? It was amber, right? Amber's one of the colors. Here, we gotta read it here. But yeah, no, you got everything there on the back. But let's get this open. I don't think it is too difficult to do so. And I think you're probably going to want to, I guess, attack it from the bottom here. That might be the easiest. That might be the easiest way to go about things. Oh, okay, looks like it is, yeah. And look, kind of got like a pool tab there. Yeah, see, there you go. So inside you're gonna get your deck, which not sealed in plastic, sealed in this kind of paper. Interesting there. There's the pack. Let's go ahead and set that aside. I'll open the packs first. And you got your little start guide, and not a playmat, but kind of a half thing. And then these are to keep track of everything. Part of the packaging. Interesting packaging. I think at least that's pretty good. Let me set those aside and set all of those aside. Let's get all the decks and the packs out of here first. I guess we'll just go with this one. Not that like it matters much in terms of opening them up like this. Yeah, okay. Wow, that actually is like really easy to open up. So next deck here, set that aside. Another pack, interesting. Maleficent art yet again. And then the last box here. Yeah, no, I actually really like how easy that is to open. Last deck, and there we go, Elsa there. So let's actually just get to those packs real quick, and then I'll go ahead and take a look at the decks, and we'll chat about that. So, alright, cool, we're in focus. You know, let's go in order of the ones we saw there. So there are 12 cards per pack, and the way that it works, there are a few, there are commons, uncommons, and then you get like 2 rares, and then you get like a holo, or not a holo, but like a foil slot, kind of like reverses in Pokemon. And then a little card at the end to kind of protect things. So commons first, obviously. So we got Healing Glow, neat. That's from obviously what the Tangled, the Wardrobe, Duke of Wesselton, Maleficent, Aladdin again, and then one jump ahead. That's a lot of Aladdin themed stuff. Be Our Guest, Frying Pan, Iago, and now that one's the rare. Actually, that's the symbol for the rare. Iago's a rare. Maximus. And I don't know what that exactly rarity is, but I think that's like something higher than uncommon, that's for sure. And then the foil we got, or not the foil, well yeah, the foil is Hey Hey. And again, this can be like, I guess, any card in the set. And then there's a little something to protect the foil there, but you can actually collect these, and I guess they form an art thing, so that's kind of nice, and then it gives you little details there. I think that's kind of an interesting extra little thing to do for each set. So yeah, Hey Hey is the first little foil there. Let's see what's up with this one. And I at least like that they put the rare in the back, but still have something to protect it there. Makes it interesting. Develop Your Brain. That's a good one from what I've seen. Abu, Pumbaa, another Maleficent. Well, again, see, you know, I should have mentioned it for anyone if you're new, but like each character has this title here, and then kind of like a subtitle, and that denotes that it's a different card, obviously. Peter Pan, Prince Eric, One Jump Ahead, another one of those. Be Our Guest, another one of those. Another Frying Pan. Got a Lantern for the first rare, and then a Hans for the second one, and the foil is going to be a Maleficent again. Maleficent Biding Her Time. And cool, got a different one of those. Although we're only opening 3 packs today, so I don't think we're going to be able to complete that image, but that is pretty neat. And yeah, you can see that this was originally a rare here, but you know, it's in the foil slot, so it's something extra. Last pack, let me see what is up. Again, I don't know how much I'll be like opening. At the very least, I want to get the starter decks just to try the game out. Aladdin, Prince Ali, Aladdin, by the way. Merlin, Minnie Mouse, Sebastian, Jetsam. I should probably really be reading like the subtitle. Simba, Future King. There you go. Anna, Heir to Arendelle. Mad Hatter, Gracious Host. Chief Tui, respected leader. The first rare is Let It Go. That's kind of a good card from what I understand. Zeus, God of Lightning. Then that foil is going to be Archimedes, Highly Educated Owl. That's pretty neat. What? That's the... Oh, man, we got a repeat for that. This is the dude from, like, Sword in the Stone. I've actually never seen that. So, these were all the foils we got. I probably should have set aside, like, the rares, but we got, like, no additional, like, holos. Like, you know, actual, like, holographic cards. But what was that? There was the Iago, the Zeus, the Let It Go. Yeah, I should have been setting those aside. A Hans, a Lantern. And then there was, like, Maximus. Maximus was one of the other ones. There you go. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to those decks, and I guess I'll talk about that. So, the gameplay for this is interesting. It seems, you know, a lot similar to, I guess, how typical American card games work, I guess. You know, like a Magic the Gathering kind of thing. I guess Hearthstone, you can kind of count that as similar to it in a way. It's a lot like Duel Masters. So we got Ariel here. Ariel, and then Moana. Okay, so this is for this color here, and that's good too. They don't keep the holo at the very top. I think you get like two. Okay, so you get like two holos. So obviously the characters on the front are going to be the holos, and again, each deck is two colors. But I guess, you know, how it normally works is you can mix and match any two colors for your deck, and it does have to be a 60 deck card, which, now I don't know if 60 is starting to feel like a lot, even though I play Pokemon and Pokemon 60. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! So we got Cinderella, Gentle and Kind. I'm still thinking about Pokemon. See, Hades, Lord of the Underworld, one Hey, or two Hey, looks like. Got a Maximus, Relentless Pursuer, two of those. 3 Mickey Mouse, True Friend. 3 Minnie Mouse, Beloved Princess. 3 Stitch, New Dog. 2 Be Our Guest. Was that 2 Control Your Temper. 2 Hakuna Matata, Part of Your World. 3 Dingle Hopper, and then getting on to the more, the purple ones, Dr. Facilier, Agent Provocateur, Dr. Facilier, Charlatan, Floatsem, Ursula's Spy, Jafar, Wicked Sorcerer, Floatsem, Ursula's Spy, or 2 of those, or 2 Jetsam, sorry, the other one was Floatsem. Magic Brooms, Bucket Brigade, Maleficent Sorceress, Olaf, Friendly Snowman, Pascal, Rapunzel's Companion, Rafiki, Mysterious Sage, 3 of those, Sven, Official Ice Deliverer, The Wardrobe, Belle's Confidant, Yzma, Alchemist, and then Friends on the Other Side. So, interesting card games. So I do like, though, that they're able to, like, make it be very, very interesting, right? For one thing, I would assume a Disney card game would, you know, for one thing, obviously, the art is so nice on all of these. And it's not just like, oh, just screenshots from the movies or whatever. No, it's actual, you know, unique art for each card. And I do like, too, that, you know, with all, you can have all these different types of characters, but you can have, okay, so they all have, like, little traits on them here. So you can see this Ariel here. This is, like, part of the movie where, obviously, she loses her voice, Ariel on human legs. And you got all these classifications. There's Hero Princess, which is obvious, but Storyborn, that kind of means, like, it's her verbatim from the movie. Meanwhile, you saw that Mickey Mouse seemed like a lot more powerful. That was something very unique. And that's a Dreamborn. So I guess it's like, you know, in lore, just some, like, kind of, you know, something is different about them. The way, okay, obviously, the lore in the card game is supposed to be like, oh, these aren't the actual characters. These are, like, glimmers of them made with ink. The theming, I think, is really good, too. And, like, again, I like, too, that things aren't super restrictive, because, like, what? You can have these characters in different versions of themselves. You can have, like, obviously pretty vanilla things, but you can have, like, you know, kind of sort of enhanced versions of them. Obviously, that's like a regular Stitch. What are all the... okay, I guess we're in purple. Or Floodborns, which are just kind of like them powered up more so. It's interesting, too, and look, see Jafar, like, this is just something completely new, Dreamborn. Maybe I'm chatting a bit too much about that, but I like that thematically, in that, like, you know, it feels non-restrictive, even though I think probably the most restrictive thing about the game is, like, there's just an arbitrary reason for you to only use 2 colors per deck, instead of, like, you know, requiring lands or energy or whatever, or just having no restriction. We're opening up the green one. And I gotta learn all the exact names for the colors, because I think it's supposed to relate to gems, because I think green is technically emerald. So Aladdin, Prince Ali, and then a Cruella de Vil, miserable as usual, and an Aladdin, heroic outlaw. See, this one is listed as a Floodborn, so it's kind of like him buffed up, I guess, in that sense. Duke of Wesselton, Horace, Iago, Jasper, Mad Hatters, Megara. Oh, I'm drifting a bit too far up on the camera. Megara, great. Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Pilot. Peter Pan, Never Landing, Mother Knows Best. Stampede. I think there could be like a little better of a visual difference, I realize, between like characters and like, you know, the actions of the game. Because they look, you know, obviously I guess the big difference between them is like the stats here, which are like, you know, okay, it's not attack and defense, it's what they call it. One's willpower, and one is another stat that's not called attack and defense. Stampede, Steal from the Rich, Vicious Betrayal, Stolen Scimitar, Aladdin, Street Rat, Captain, Colonel's Lieutenant. What was that horse from? Oh, hang on, that's the horse from, dang it, Dalmatians, was it? Donald Duck, LeFou, Pongo, Rapunzel's, Scar, and again, see this, a Dreamborn villain, Sergeant Tibbs, Stitch, Dragonfire, he's got a sword, Shield of Virtue. Interesting here. And I realized, like, oh, these are just decks. Why am I, like, reading off every card? I'm seeing these for the first time, too. I've obviously been watching some videos online, and, you know, maybe I'll make, like, a thing just talking more about Lorcana. You got Aurora, and then the big Aurora, which that one's, again, like a Floodborn one. Simba, more Aurora, but that's Regal Princess. So this Aurora, Briar Rose, Aurora Dreaming Guardian, and then Aurora Royal Princess. Flounders, Grammatala, Jasmine's, Maleficent's, another Maleficent, okay, Maleficent Sinister Visitor, Maleficent Uninvited. Mickey Mouse Detective, Mufasa, King of the Pride Lands, Scar, Mastermind, Developer Brains, One Jump Aheads, Coconut Basket, Magic Golden Flower, Beast, Hard-Headed, pretty sweet, I like Beast, Captain Hook, Forceful Duelist, Goons, Maleficent's Underlings, Hercules, True Hero, Kristoff, Official Ice Master, Maui, Demigod, Prince Eric, Dashing and Brave, Simba, Rightful Heir, Fire the Cannons, Grab Your Sword, Ransack, Smash, and Frying Pan. Okay, so, like I said, I think that it seems interesting. Again, I think from the gameplay that I've seen, very similar to Duel Masters here. I've really liked, though, watching some of the videos about it, kind of leading up to, like, in the past week up to, like, its release now. I've been watching videos on YouTube, and I think it's really neat seeing, like, the fan base develop for it. You know, unlike some other card games, like, you think that with, oh, you know, Disney, oh boy, everybody talking about it is going to be like, oh, like, what's the word? It's going to be all scalpers and investors and this and that. It's like, no, it's really interesting too, though, seeing that, like, the truth is, everyone talking about this game is just legitimately interested in it, whether they already be TCG players and they want to try it out, or whether they be, like, completely new to TCGs and this is their first intro to it. And from what I've seen, it seems like a good way to learn. Obviously, you know, me being a Yu-Gi-Oh player, do not play Yu-Gi-Oh as your first TCG. So it's interesting too, is like, yeah, all the videos recently have been all like, you know, card reveals, or, you know, talking about like what's in the decks or packs. Obviously right now we're doing a lot of like openings, or you know, just talking about like decks too, like deck builds, deck strategies, things like that. As you know, we're now getting to this one, and as the second set is probably going to be coming out soon too. And I think like it's got some good stuff behind it. I do hope that it does last, you know, more than 2 years. You know, because some card games don't stick around for 2 years. And I don't mean to like compare it to some other things, but like some other card games I do see, like, so like card games that are not the big three, not Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh videos I happen to see of them, are no one cares about the gameplay. And so it's good that seeing like in this game here, it seems like people are caring about the gameplay. Again, I'll be trying that out. Maybe I'll do like a little follow-up, let me know my thoughts, which I still have to do something like that for another certain card game. But hey, let me know if you happen to get any of these on release day, what you think of the game, and if you're going to be checking it out. Again, I more recently I've been more willing to just buy a starter deck of something, or buy like the starter decks there are, try it out, and then maybe not go super farther from there. But you know, who knows, maybe I could get into constructed if like the secondary market is pretty affordable. Right now Pokemon's looking really good. The world championship deck was like worth $30, so we'll see where this goes. But hey, if you'd like to see more just other stuff for other card games, other collectibles, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all of that cool stuff. Anyway, this is Getarex. Catch you later.